Recording is live. Okay. Chocolate Fortress. I was gonna try with the rear heads. Out the way swimming.
It's unusual that natural tunnels like this still exist. Most of them got flooded. I helped. This area was beautiful before the tribe war began. Look at it now. It's a war zone.
Attack. Emergency pack. Okay. Pretty though. Very
That's the Myriad Tribe's fortress. Will they be friends or foe? You should head up there. That way you'll know. Let's see.
I literally just took all his. What the fuck? I literally just took all
It's a
his.
beaten path to that door. If you go there, you'd better make an entrance. Says they're wary of strangers. They're at war. Figures the Sifu would be interested in seeing you. The Myriad tribe act on understanding of the greater good and a code of honor. They believe uniting the tribes is the only way to restore the peace. The Sifu is convinced that defeating the World Eaters and saving the Tree of Life is the only way to make the world a better place. He welcomes you to the Myriad Fort and introduces himself as the tribe's Sifu. But he was hoping you'd show up. The news of a vigilante Ronin on crusade crossing the Great Wall through the crack in Bunker 101 has preceded you. He heard you took out-of-date side against the scavengers in Bunker 101. It seems you believe in helping your next, and that's something you have in common. Your spirit that sparks memories of you as a kidling. He can still sense you're kind-hearted. The Sifu says sometimes one memory can make another come to life. He hasn't thought about your Muma for ages, even though she taught him a lot. He was one of the original Wang Fu disciples. Your Muma invented Wang Fu. Originally, it consisted of unarmed combat and the 6 weapons: the boomerang, the shuriken, the bow, the staff, the nunchuk, and the hook and chain. Myriad wants unity between the tribes. Their goal is understanding of the greater good and establishing a code of honor. If you believe there's some good in everyone, there's still hope for tomorrow. You'll unite the tribes and defeat the World Eaters to save the Tree of Life. He was hoping you'd join them. You understand that there's no harm in doing good to others. The Sifu was waiting for something to tip the balance in their favor, and with you by their side, he's confident you can unite the other tribes. The one you should coerce first is the Jagni tribe. Their kin have run out of options and found themselves backed into a corner. Even those who desire peace have been forced to prepare for war. He wants you to focus. These are the new rival outposts your tribe needs to take control of. He says you'll regret not being on their side. The only way you'll learn their secrets, Wung Fu and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him. And that will never happen. You both have gentle minds, so they want to wage a gentle war. A war that bonds as much as it breaks. Tells you not to be afraid. Your fate cannot be taken from you. Claim the rival outposts and earn the right to wield the tribe weapon. Once you've dealt with the rivals' outposts, you'll challenge their Sifu to unite their tribe with yours and let your kin share land again. Seeing you brings back his memories of the old village. He remembers your kind and unselfish soul, and can sense you still have it in you, the will to do good. Anyway, the memories you make with your family are strong, and can sometimes come to life. Passing the old village on your way to the first rival outpost might help.
Okay. Now I've got to go and liberate outposts.
Asks if there's any point in trying to keep balance in a world tilting off its axis. The gatekeeper welcomes you back to the fort. Has Clint?
Okay. Yes, now I just head all the way back. This game is really beautiful, though. I love it. I was skeptical of it at first, but now that I'm actually sitting here playing it, it's not bad. It's really not bad. Set my recording real quick. Okay. I'm just going to check audio real quick. Give me just a second. Check 1-2. Check 1-2. There it is. There it is. Check 1-2. There it is. There it is. Alright, just making sure that my audio. Pass through the cave. Okay. Oh. Well, how do I get down there? I could probably slide down this, can I? Let's find out. Haha, I can. Whoa. Ow. Visit your childhood village. Wow.
Better beware, that's a mump up ahead. They were hit hard by evolution, the wonky ones especially, deformed and unfurred.
Oh, that's too early.
Slice and dice. Bang, bang.
Ow. There we go. What do you have? More dandy candy. That is all I get from you. Gonna level up at least though. Don't intellect, charisma, or what? I'll go
Your
with
eyes are
intellect.
open.
Alright, let me just save guys, I'll be right back. Alrighty, I'm back. Oh, where am I into it a little bit? Okay. Energy regen.
That was this.
Biomutant.
Oh, yeah, Biomutant. I don't think looking at it anymore is going to change the stat.
You know, I'm just looking at it. I'm streaming.
Yeah, it's streaming Biomutant.
Yep.
Good.
Time is lost on this place, but it evokes a... Let's see.
Another world. Yep, this is... Oh, my village is literally right in the middle of them. Interesting.
As time passes, memories fade, and sometimes feelings change. It's not about who you were, it's about who you'll become. This story is far from over.
Whoa, trippy.
Echoes of a long-lost past, like whispers in the wind.
Oh, now I'm little again.
Here's someone who takes each day as it comes. He wonders where you've been. He hopes you've been out at the lake, practicing your swimming technique. Goop says some choose to be lonely because no one understands what they're going through. If that's you, he'll try to help you, if you let him. He thinks you should really know how to swim by now. Knowing how to swim won't solve life's hard problems, but at least one of them won't be drowning.
You can swim in most waters while in very deep water. You saw that it is key energy. When you're out of key energy, you will drown.
He says that wasn't too bad, was it? Way to go. Don't let the sound of the waves drown out your spirit. But you need practice. Lots of practice. Judging by your Mooma's look, it seems you forgot something. You promised you'd train with her before the sun goes down. It's time to go. You know you can't make up for lost time. You should know. Practice makes perfect.
Yes.
She'll see you at the village square. She says that's good. With a passion for learning, you'll never cease to grow.
Long food training. Oh, what's that? That's shiny. Oh, that's shiny.
Here's another familiar face with lots on his mind. He was hoping you could help him pick up some scrap for a thingamajig he's working on. He's happy to hear that from someone that's a part of the coming generation. You owe it to yourself to protect the environment. You should look for things that are recyclable. It shouldn't take you too long to find some.
Okay. Oh, so this is what this is.
He wonders what usefulness you found. He says whatever it is, it shouldn't be left lying around on the ground. He can work wonders with almost anything and asks if you know how to upcycle. That's the spirit. You can't make a difference unless you get your hands dirty. He'd love to teach you to upcycle, and the scrap you found would be a good start.
So he hasn't left yet.
Huh?
So he hasn't left yet.
Who?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he left this morning.
No, that's what I meant.
I thought you said where Mom was on that they went to town.
Well, yeah, when you say they.
A little man ain't here either, so I thought that would have, yeah.
Confused.
Crafting with the right piece.
Nah, you want that wobble back.
Wobble back.
Wobble back.
I want a wobble back. Oh. Hit the button still. Yay.
You did well, but he can't help but wonder why you decided to craft a weapon.
I wanted something cutting edge.
He appreciates those able to deliver a sharp remark. He's looking forward to seeing what you'll make next. It seems you have a talent for this. It looks like she's starting to lose her patience. You know she doesn't like waiting for you. She wants to see you on the village square right away. Then you've got a good excuse. You share a responsibility to prevent hardship on nature and the environment. It's your future. She wants you to grow up and start thinking for yourself. You really need to find yourself before she's gone. That's all she's ever asked of you, that you'll try and give it your best. You can't do more than that. You've always followed your own path.
Alright, give me just a second. Be right back. Okay.
They look determined. Better watch out. He asks you to stop right there and wonders where you think you're going. He says that it's not too late for you to turn back, though. There's no way they'll let you pass. He wants to know who you think you are. They push each other to become better, and sometimes someone gets pushed down along the way. She asks if you're hurt. What happened? She's there for all disciples. That's her commitment as Sifu. And when she needs them, they're there for her and each other. The most important thing is that you're okay.
Train with your Muma.
Yes.
Your Muma.
Yes. Me Muma.
Is someone close to heart, doing what he does best? He asks if you could help him too before you leave for training. He wishes that was true for your Muma too, but guiding the village into the future and teaching Wang Fu to her disciples seems more important for every day. He suggests you get going and find him gadgets and ideas for how you can upcycle some old fabrics. He's curious to see what you found. He's all for renewal and has even considered making the trip out into the wilds to look for a bionucleus pool and refresh his DNA. He says it's about time you learned how and offers to teach you, starting with the scrap you found. The style might be too edgy for his taste, but you should take it with you. He's looking forward to seeing what you'll make. Your Muma says it's about time you got here. Wants you to understand that you can do anything if you work really hard. She says she is eager to get started. You don't have much time left before the sun goes down. Your Muma says you did well today. She's so proud of you. Thanks you for being such a good student. Been working on a present for you, with the help of Gizmo and Wiz. Catchy. Your Muma says she's never seen an apparatus as green as this little thing. It's wonderful. A piece of Scraptronics like this has built-in old-world tech that makes it a potent communication device. It's called an automaton, and it's hardwired to your DNA. It'll follow wherever you go and see whatever you see. You're lucky to have such a fine helper with you. Your Muma says you look tired. No wonder. It's been a long day. She's so happy you made the most of it. Rest, and you'll find strength for tomorrow. Nothing could stop Lupin from setting the world on fire.
That's so inaccurate. Imagine setting the entire place on fire while it's raining.
Your Muma urges you to blaze a trail. A burnt kidling will learn to dread fire. That's just adding fuel to the flames.
But it's literally a downpour. How are these flames still?
Give it a last burst and you'll make it.
I don't understand how it's piss pouring and the fire's still here. It's like downpour rain. It's like a monsoon rain, and yet there's fire.
Your Muma says this is it. The time has come. She must fight Lupin. This time there's no escape. She can hear him coming. Here it comes. The past coming to haunt the present. You must go through fire and water to make it out of here. Your Muma says you can make it if you believe in it. Where she goes, you go. Blood is thicker than water. You're in deep surf. Don't make waves. The surf goes where it wants to go. It'll take you to the shore as long as you go with the flow. Death is not to be feared by one who has lived life with a pure heart. A part of her will live on in you. The creature is hungry for more. Nothing is going to stand in its way now. If a sacrifice is made for someone else, it's not lost, but passed on to the next. Life must go on. Real sacrifice comes from love and necessity when all other options are exhausted. The ultimate test of conscience is the willingness to give up anything to save what you truly care about. What you do for yourself dies with you. What you do for your kin remains and makes you immortal in their memory.
Okay. Now I guess I finally remember what happened.
As the moment fades and is lost, the only thing that remains is loneliness. It doesn't mean you'll forget your past. It simply means you need to move on.
Okay.
Yeah, it don't look like a bad game.
I modify.
Oh. Come here.
Okay.
The tribe's caught a fluffy hulk. Better watch out, it's no pet.
It's a lovely fluffy. What the hell? Oh, damn. Alright, let's try that again. I didn't know it would be right up on his feet. I thought he shot that outwards. Alrighty. Try it.
The tribe's caught a fluffy hulk. Better watch out, it's no pet. They couldn't keep it down. Fluff hulk's on the loose.
I can't hit him from the back. I have to hit him from the front. Oh, that's out of the grab, okay.
Want to fall back. That feels better.
Got him.
They've received news a Ronin had strengthened their ranks and were looking forward to meeting you. A group of myriad crusaders are already headed out to Jagni's Mercadorpus outpost and are waiting for you there.
Okay.
You should hurry there and help them best the outpost. Not really. It's west of Bricktown. You can spot Gizmo's chug yard from the hill it resides on.
Okay. Can I collect anything from him? No, alright.
Toxanol was something called a corporate juggernaut, and our world still bears the marks of the massive ecological catastrophes they inflicted upon the land. The apocalypse they caused was the end of days for their world. But for us, it was simply a beginning.
Nice. More stuff. And I can level up again. Okay. I'll go
Feeling
with
good?
Vitality this time.
Look, an emergency box from the old deck. Wow. Bet that nut makes a tight fist.
Over Conk Fist. Punch through walls. Okay. New Wong Fu. When you find a new weapon type, you'll be able to spend upgrade points to unlock it. Okay. Huh. R2, oh. There we go.
Tunnels like this still carry echoes from the past. Can you hear it? should be able to see farther soon. Right in the face.
Oh. Brocco. What's that? The automaton
That
trial.
notice board? Filled with the leftovers of used-to-be once. You're getting close to one of those old Toxanol brick towns. Pay attention. The Toxanol Corporation made this place, and then just threw it away when they were done with it. Toxanol never cared about the waste, as long as they didn't have to pay to clean it up. There must be a track somewhere in this brick town. Just hope it's not buried.
Oh. Ah.
Where you go?
I'll do that. I'll come back and do that. More meds. Tin can.
The veggie hunting here must be amazing.
Pretty.
You found the whereabouts, the deepest, darkest forest in the land, sometimes hard to see for all the trees. Close encounter.
Alright. Uh, 300 feet away.
That's a Jagni tribe outpost.
A Jagni tribe outpost. Oh, there's something in here. Oh. Bioblock container. You found a bio-contaminated. Collect the bioblock. You can use these to unlock mutations. Oh.
Ooh, a biohazard like that can make you real sick. Let's see.
I pissed on that.
Says it's time to set the outpost free. Inflict as little damage as possible as you make your way through to the rival captain. Clarifies that rigging the odds in your favor in preparation of the takeover is one thing, but collateral damage is another. Here's the first line of defense. That's a bomb lobber. That hit the spot, wrecked it. That twirly wheel works that drain pipe. Spin the twirly wheel and open that drain. Just a few moves left. Make them count.
Hello?
Everything's clocking together.
Alright, yeah, I'm back. Sorry, I had to take a phone call. And sorry about that. My dogs are running the muck and knocked over presents. There we are.
Never know until you try. Keep going. That cage is holding a helper. They never lost hope you'd come, but weren't sure if they'd last long enough to see it. Says the tribe's been hard on them. Won't hesitate to carve out some revenge on those who hurt them. A sharpshooter. The scaffolding looks unstable. Better stay clear of the red ray. Here's the second line of defense. Timber. Bet a big bump will bring it down. Switched off the light. A barrel shoot. Smack it to get a barrel out of it. Then hit it toward the gate and blast it. That looks splody. Shoot it and watch it blow. Not too close, though. Kaboom! You're in. Almost there. The outpost belongs to your tribe now.
First outpost.
He says you made them weaker, but they won't give up. Your Sifu thanks you. Your tribe is growing stronger.
Cool. And a boomerang. This tribe has done tribal weapon. If you defeat a rival tribe, you acquire this weapon by helping your own tribe.
Says you did a great job capturing the outpost. You've earned the privilege of carrying the tribe's weapon. Figures the honor belongs to the tribe, too. Out of Date says he's doing his best to keep up, but from what he can tell, it seems you're making progress with the tribe conflict. He had a feeling you'd get along with the Myriad tribe, but it remains to be seen what the future holds for your alliance. Your negative outlook on life might just be what the Myriad tribe needs to complement theirs, which is much more positive. But Out of Date emphasizes that solving the tribe conflict won't matter unless you help make a stand against the World Eaters. That doesn't sound good. Out-of-date's forebodings are justified. The jumbo puff needs to be taken care of. He says the time has come to confront the jumbo puff at the end of the west route. Gizmo is working on making his mekton strong enough to endure the oxygen-deprived dead zone all the way out to the World Eater. You should get over there and see what you can do to help.
Hey, level 6. Oh yeah. Level up. Strength part. I need to get outside and see Gizmo FPS. Ah, Gizmo's. Okay, outside, okay. Oh.
Mercadorpa's outpost, a Jagni tribe stronghold.
Yes, it is now mine. So far. I love open world like this. This is nice. Or semi-open world.
That's a resource totem, a monument left behind by those that picked scrap, trying to keep the area clean.
Oh, hey, you found a shot ton of basket with nothing out of material.
Nice. Some bark wood scrap for you. Time to get a move on before all your chances slip on by.
Alright. So that other thing up there was the same thing.
It's the chug yard. That's not opening on its own.
How do I get into the chug yard? Ah, right here.
The board mainly has posts from those that used to work at the chug yard back in the days gone. They don't make much sense these days. Not much more to say about the board, but Gizmo is holed up in the underyard here working on that Mekton of his. The Toxanol Corporation used to run chugger-chuggers out of here, big machines on rails with smokestacks that fouled the air. The rails used to be filled with chugs packed tight with two-leggeds, like guppos in a tin. You're on the right track. Keep your eyes open.
Ah, here we go. Incendiary module. Nice. Oh. There we go. Health regen. Health regen. More health regen stuff.
tribe's always scavenging for scrap, and the yard has plenty to go around. But they should have stuck to looting instead of playing around with sprockets. Bomper Bonker's busy ram-banging the door. This is your chance.
Hi.
Any sun is way better than none. Yes, you can do anything. The sky's the limit. Now, let's take this back to Earth.
Boom.
Wow, you really took that all the way down to the end, in flames. Let's see. It's a wonder some of these up and downs still work. Guess they built machines better in the past.
Oh, yeah.
The spent nuclear fuel that Toxanol dumped in the surf had detrimental effects on the marine habitats, while the overflowing landfills contaminated the groundwater. Combined, this sent their world hurtling on an inevitable road to ruin.
There's Gizmo.
I need to brush up on my Wando, but I have a feeling he believes it was you that caused the bang at the yard. Oh, and he says he knows you. You used to call him Gizmo. He gave you the oil-greased hands when he taught you how to upcycle. Gizmo remembers you as a nice kidling, and he can still sense the warmth of your good heart. He hopes you remember that one time he taught you to He understands history made Loopa Loopin a big part of your past, your present. You still believe there's some good in everyone. He says you should know that what's meant to be will always find a way, but history shouldn't consume you. Gizmo encourages that. You should forgive, but never forget. It'll provide some comfort to your soul and keep the memory of lost loved ones in your heart.
Beat out that spark before it starts.
It was so young, so fragile. It had so much to give.
Better to take it down now while you still can.
Fire catches. Eventually.
Hard to believe the world is actually going to survive. Just seemed impossible till now. Grateful to you for coming back and doing your best to change things. You were the only chance they had. Wonders if you liked working with the Myriad. They always seemed so centered and so seeking. But that's not important. Gizmo says it's taken a long time to bring the past up to the present, and where you go from here is up to you. You need to set the past aside, at least for now. He can't leave the Underyard as he has no protection against the vacuum in the dead zone. So you need to salvage scrap to upcycle the Mekton, starting with the old crate outside. You should return when you've retrieved the scrap. There's no time to waste if you want to make the Mekton strong enough to fight the Jumbo Buff. There are more crates from before the apocalypse left out in the wild. Easy to find if you keep an eye out. You should be able to gather enough scrap to upgrade the Mekton from them.
Okay, so venture to the dead zone.
This zone. Better take care. He who half breathes, half lives.
Discover the hazard zone. These are the vast areas covered in deadly hazards. You can only withstand the hazard for so long before it kills you, so be careful. Hazards come several times.
That's the leftover you're looking for. This actually feels refreshing. Focus on your goal. Yuck! Biohazard. Sickening. Hold on.
There we go.
He says that's enough to get the Mekton functional. You'll have an engine, a fuel soaker, a gun, and a gathering net, but no armor, nor enough oxygen supply. He made a suction device so the Mekton can use the black tar as an instant refuel. You can also use it to clear oily goo puddles, so you can pass and access hard-to-get-to areas. He's been working on another project for the Mekton, a cannon, but it needs ammunition, and the best way to find scripts is to go talk to Moog. He knows the ins and outs of every breathing thing left alive after the apocalypse. Unfortunately, this means you'll have to venture farther out into the dead zone than Moog's camp on the steep depot. Once you find Moog, he'll be able to give you directions to where you'll find scripts. It's a little feisty and tough critter, a perfect fit for a live ammunition, if you ask him.
Return customization. Ah, cool.
Turns into a Gundam game.
Yes. Alright, well, I'm going to end the stream here, guys. I may stream a little bit more later on, but yeah, so far I'm really liking this game. I might stream some more of it because I really enjoy it. So I'll talk to you guys later.
What a glorious ride.